The holiday season is a great time to enjoy New York City, of course, and there is so much to do.
Yeah, joining us now with some holiday happenings is Will Gleason. He's a content director at Time Out New York. All right, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Happy to be here. We have a lot of really fun events to talk about.
And we love it. I love this time of year, except for you're doing like 10,000 steps a day trying to see everything. So what is personally your favorite part of New York City during the holidays?
Oh, it's hard to narrow it down. There's a lot to do. I just love seeing, being in Midtown, I feel like. Seeing all the decorations across all the stores and the tree and, you know, getting up to the park. Seeing everyone out ice skating. The holiday markets are always a huge, amazing thing to see, the independent vendors. So yeah, I really
There's
like
a lot of options. Let's start in Manhattan there, though, on your list. There is the world's largest gingerbread village.
Yes, this is the Guinness World Record holder for the largest edible gingerbread village in the world. So it's quite a feat. It's all the work of one man. His name is John Levitch. And it takes him a year to make this gingerbread village, a really long time. It's kind of an amazing thing to see in person. So it's on the second floor of the shops at Columbus Circle.
Oh, I just posted this. I was there this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it's really fun. It has a lot of New York-inspired kind of motifs. The really fun thing about it is the details, though. So if you look really closely, it's a great thing to take kids to. You can see Santa driving a taxi, a nutcracker with a hot dog cart, things like that. So it's free to go to, but the artist, John, is also leading some gingerbread making workshops for $35. She's doing a couple of those this month, so if you want to learn from the master, I guess that's a good option.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I was just there this weekend. Okay, so tell us about a holiday tradition in the Bronx.
Yes, this is a beloved annual event. It's so fun. It's a holiday train show at the New York Botanical Garden. So this happens every year. More than a dozen trains are put in place throughout the conservatory. The main conservatory is really transformed in a festive way for this. They recreate iconic New York buildings out of natural materials for the display. So things like the Statue of Liberty, Grand Central Station are recreated out of bark and twigs. Amazing to see the sculptures. The trains are so fun. The lights are amazing. I highly recommend going to the holiday train nights. They do a lot of those throughout December. Just seeing it all lit up at night is really amazing. They have live music, drinks. It's really fun.
Malker was at that one.
Yeah.
Remember when the New Jersey Transit one wasn't moving? So on brand.
Yeah, these trains, I think, are running okay.
They're working better than the New Jersey Transit. Next, in Brooklyn, Luna Park, not just a warm weather destination.
Yeah, this is the second year they've done this now. They're staying open for the winter, so you can head down to Luna Park, ride some of these iconic rides like the Cyclone roller coaster throughout December. The entire park is decorated for the holidays. A giant 35-foot Christmas tree. There are private igloos
you can ride the
rent.
Cyclone in the cold?
Yeah. There's about 20 rides that are open. A lot of the famous rides. There are games you can play. Like I said, everything is holiday themed. It's a very kind of like unique way to experience a place that I think a lot of New Yorkers
You see the little
feel like
igloos that they have out there?
Yeah, the igloos, you can rent those. They're $300. You get them for a number of hours with drinks and food. They're heated, which is a plus probably.
Wait,
down by the water.
The drinks and food are free after the $300.
In the igloos, yeah, in the igloos, yeah. And you get some commemorative mugs, so.
Oh, okay, wow.
All right, let's go to Queens. We know Juan Soto is headed to Citi Field, but you say there's something else there.
Yes, it's making its debut, New York debut this year. It's called the Tianu Lights Festival. It's a really spectacular thing to experience. It's these huge illuminated light sculptures. They're inspired loosely by this kind of a fantastical take on the rainforest, inspired by this child's journey through the Amazon. So you walk through the sculptures, and a lot of the kind of art installations have interactive elements, which is really fun. So they kind of move as you move through them. There are foods you can buy, live performances, music. It's a mind-blowing thing to see in person, like I said. So that's out in Citi Field.
It's the embodiment of my ayahuasca trip right there.
Yeah, that is kind of the general vibe.
Curious about what I was seeing. That was it. And finally, let's go to Staten Island.
Yeah, so one of the best cultural institutions, one of my favorite cultural institutions on Staten Island, historic Richmond Town, is a historic town with structures that date back to the 17th century. And they have this really fun holiday event. They're candlelight tours throughout the town. So you can take a lantern-led tour through this kind of historic town. You meet a family preparing for a kind of authentic Victorian Christmas. You can enjoy some warm beverages in the historic tavern. You're definitely going to feel like you're light years away from New York City, I think, while you're doing this. But it's a lot of fun. You can get there from Manhattan by the ferry and a bus, so you can get there by public transport. And it's a really cool thing to see.
And now you can drink on the ferry.
Yes.
Legally. Yeah.
Take that hot cocoa to
Love
go or
it.
something else in that mug. Yeah.
I love it. And I love how a lot of these places were outside of Manhattan.
Yeah, really nice illuminated nighttime things. It's a great time of year. We have a lot more darkness to take advantage of it. So yeah, a lot of these start at 5. So.
Awesome.
Thank you, Will.
Yeah, thanks so much.
All right, let's see. For a list of everything happening in the city for the holidays, you can check it out right there, the website, for all the happenings we just mentioned and many, many more.
Timeout.com.